All right, what's going on, man? First off, I just want to show you my keyword list. So I just grabbed the top keyword. Basically, that's the main one you want to target. As soon as you rank for that bad boy, everything else typically tends to fall in place. So I shoot for that main one, and then really, I shoot for all of them, but that main one's my focus. So I just took that and I went and threw it into Google. So Orlando Tree Service, I threw an S on it because that where's with an S? Boom. So that basically hits both of those when you add an S to it. Anyway, tree service, if they put an S, same thing. So I went and I took this top map listing, all right, and I threw it in one of my tools. The reason why this thing is ranking on top, there's two reasons. One is that their site is ranking pretty well. They're actually under Yelp, which is kind of crappy for them at least. It shows that they can definitely be beaten pretty easily if freaking Yelp is beating them. But so that's one reason, is that when the site ranks well, typically the map ranks well as well. All right, the other reason is that I threw it into one of my tools here, citations. All right, wow. They only have 5 citations. Just kind of look at some of these other numbers like 40, 20. I typically do like 100 or 200 of them and just throw a bunch at them and something's going to stick. You throw enough shit at it, something's going to stick. So I just blast them. And I think I may have told you a little bit. Let me go look at this map, just kind of illustrate my point. What I typically do also early on, I want to hit it strong because SEO ranking the actual site, which I'll tell you about in a minute, takes a little bit more time. But these map listings, dude, these things can pop up and rank fast. So what I'll typically do, that is not that many tree services for Orlando. Wow. So what I'll typically do is pepper an area. I'll do, let's say, 4. So I do like one here, one here, one here, one here. I kind of try and do them where people don't have them. So like that. Boom, 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 boom. Overall, I try and do that. Just to give you an idea, okay? So I'll slap 4 of them down, see which ones stick, start bringing in some calls that way while I'm working on the site, and then I'll start killing off the map listings that are not producing. So basically, eventually we'll stick with hell. I mean, if they're all producing call volume, I'll keep all the damn things. Why not? Why break something that's working? But if one or two of them is not really producing, not doing much for us, then I'll knock them off. And then one of them I'll connect to the actual site like this. All right. Now let's go back. It just so happens this same guy, Tree Work Now LLC, has pretty good rankings here. He's ranking second on the first page. It's pretty good. So I kind of we'll talk about his site in a second, but I wanted to break down why his site is ranking well. And really, it's not. I mean, he's doing better than everybody else, but he ain't doing that good. It's a pretty low hanging fruit. Pretty low hanging fruit. So basically, this is the site's power. I kind of told you about that. Trust flow, citation flow. To give you an idea, these numbers go all the way up to 100. So Google itself is like a 99.99. So basically, that's as good as it gets. All right. Now, what makes these numbers? Okay, it's called backlinks. So backlinks are like your battery power pack. It's like fueling up your car. You know what I mean? So basically, he's got some pretty good backlinks. This one's first off, you want those two numbers to be as close to one another as possible. So 629 is really not that. It's not that balanced. You want if he was a 2929, he'd be a freaking boss. He'd be powerful. But 629, it needs a little work to say the least. All right, so now we're looking at the power of the actual. These are the same numbers. All right, these two on the right are the power of the overall site, whereas these two on the left are the power of the page where that link is coming from. So maybe it's on a service page. This is like a treeremoval.com. See that /tree removal safety guide. So it's like a blog or something, and this is coming from an inner page of the website. So it's not as well powered, That's pretty good. 1832. So what I do first is I try and copycat. All right. So I go and try and grab all the good links. I don't grab the shit links, and I'll show you the crappy ones in a minute. So there, that's pretty good. I would try and grab some of these, but really like 1832, that's mediocre to me. I'll show you one of my sites and the power and the links. So I don't consider that one very good. I consider this one better. These two to be better than that. I don't understand why it ranks this one on top in the list. Because typically starts powerful, works its way down. Look at that 0, 17. We'll get to some 0s, I'm sure. 0, 4, 0, 0. There we go. See, so it stops powerful, or it starts with the powerful, and it works its way down to the crappy links. Look at all these crap links he's got. That's what's wrong with this. God, he's got another page of this shit. Wow. So let me find where I was. So basically, like, you want these numbers to be as close to one another as possible. 1110, I like that. 811, I like that. 1611, that's good. 522, Oh, so this is a press release site. All he did was go there and buy a press release. So you can buy these links from some places. I'd like to get them free, and then I typically go and buy some too. I throw a little bit of money at it, but I also own my own blogs that have these rankings that I power up, and then I shoot links to your site. That's a little top secret way that we do that. But so all right, 1832 is pretty much the best one he's got. Let's shoot to my site first. We'll go back and look at the overall power. 629, right? All right, this is my limo site, and that was a 629. This is a 1633. So a lot better. I'm working on this 16, getting it up higher too, to a higher number, because once this bad boy is like a 3030, it's going to be just shit and bricks. Easy. So let's just look at some of my backlinks. This one was deleted. It was also a no follow, which means that the power is not directly transferred. That's okay, because you still want no follow links because it makes it look natural. If they're all do follow, Google's going to catch on to kind of what you're doing and might say, I don't want to emphasize this site as much. I want to cut them down in the rankings because I think they're gaming the system. So this is a freaking bulletproof link, 4544. I was really happy when I got that. This one was deleted. Don't worry about that. This one was deleted and a no follow. Don't worry about that. Here we go, 3526. So I've already got two that are twice as good as any of his links. 3020, 3020, 3020, 2520. And I'm rounding the numbers, as you'll notice. So, look at this. That one's deleted. Just boom, boom. Then we get into the crap. Because this is one of my first sites. That one's not too crappy, but this is one of my first sites, and I didn't really understand. So I got a bunch of shit links to it too. Not as many as that guy had, but and you kind of want some lower links. Don't get me wrong. You want some like not as high quality links, just a little bit, so it looks natural. But you don't want too many because it's going to bring down your rankings. So that's probably part of the reason why I'm about to start digging deeper into this and see how I can get that first number up, that trust flow. Because like I said, that citation flow, it's pretty good. That's basically like the number of times. It's like it's the quantity, all right? Whereas the trust is the quality. Think about that. It's trusted. Citation is like how many times did you say it? Quantity. How many times did it pop up? It's quantity. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. And then we'll go to his site and we'll talk about what he needs to do better. One thing I like about his sites, he's got these interlinked pages. All right. What I don't like is he's got no contact form. All right. Maybe at the bottom? Hell no. Nope. Some people are just not going to call. They're just not going to call. So he's got his email here. That's okay, but you want a contact form, and you really don't want to show your email to the world. And they're not going to click it and go to their email client and email you. You need a contact form so it's easy. Every step you make them take, other than just name, email, comment, or name, address, phone number, click submit. Every step you make for them to get to that contact form and leave their info with you, you lose 10% of those leads. So boom, first you got to click it and you go to your email. Then you got to send the email. So that's like 2 steps. That might be 20% lead loss right there. He also doesn't have very much content. There's just really not a lot of content. Google likes to see lots of well-written, authoritative. Yeah, see that? Clear and detailed written. Google likes to see a lot of clear and detailed written content. Okay, it likes to see that you're the authority in the area. So let me just pull up. Yeah, we'll do that. Getting phone calls or a text here. So this is one of my sites. Okay, first off, boom, big fat phone number. All right. Also, boom, call now button right there. Normally, I don't like to do headers, this big huge thing here, but since I got a call button on it, it's not so bad because it's not wasted space. Some of those websites got a big huge image, beautiful, nice freaking image, looks great, but like, what is it doing for you? Nothing. You know what I mean? So put a call button on the damn thing. You scroll down, look at that, boom, free instant quote. That's the kind of form I'm talking about with the big old bing, 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 click me. And this thing is showing the whole time that they're scrolling down. All right. You scroll down, it's got links to my pages. So boom, 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 boom. And it's got another call button at the very bottom, just in case. But on their mobile, they're seeing that the whole time as they scroll. So it's all good. So let's just go to one of these inner pages. All right, boom. Still got a contact form, still got a phone number. Every single page of my website has a contact form. That's because you don't ever know where Google is going to take people. It might take them to your about page. It might take us to the contact us page. It might take them to commercial kitchens, right? Or in your case, I don't know, bush removal service. It might take them to stump grinding. You know what I mean? So you want all these pages. Let's go to my about. Normally, this is like a practically useless page, part of the website. Boom, I still got a contact form and I still got a phone number and I got some content. You know what I mean? Like it's important. It's important. I actually do better than the homepage now. I do 2,000 words of content per homepage. That's a new trick I learned. I just blast out the homepage. I shoot all my links to that homepage and just power that bad boy up. So that's really the name of the game there. I know I went fast, man, but I'm freaking pumped, and I've been busting ass all day, so I'm just sitting here grinding, my man. You're stump grinding, and I'm computer grinding, so you know how it is, man. All right, then. Well, I hope this was useful. I hope you understand a little bit better about what we're talking about here. And yeah, man, let's just stay in contact, man. Keep me posted on how things are going. All right, brother.